Hola, gente! I'm back with another video on Tots Thoughts, and today I am taking you on a great big Brazilian adventure with me. This past week in my Portuguese language class, I learned how to read a recipe. And my homework is to try to make a traditional Brazilian cake recipe. It's the Brazilian version of carrot cake, but it's much different than the kind we have in America because bolo de cenoura, the Brazilian carrot cake, has chocolate sauce, which I am not complaining about. So Serge and I are headed to the grocery store to get all the ingredients that we need, and then I'm gonna give this a try. But before we get started, make sure to like this video and hit subscribe if you haven't already to become a part of the Tots Thoughts community. Let's get started. Vamos lá. Tell us where we are, Serge.
We are in João Pessoa, Paraíba, about to go into Supermercado Manaíra. It's one of the oldest grocery stores in the area.
Today we are making bolo de cenoura, which is carrot cake, but it's the Brazilian version. We need baking supplies, so we need our farinha de trigo, and this is flour, and we need some baking powder and some sugar. So let's get started. Fun thing here is that the milk isn't refrigerated.
Tell them about why eggs are weird in Brazil.
Here are the ovals. They're just like the milk and they're not refrigerated, but it's okay. They're still good for you. Okay, here's our cart. We have farinha de trigo. We have fermento em pó, açúcar, leite, óleo, manteiga, cenouras. And for the frosting, we need chocolate. So we got chocolate em pó.
Nice.
Now we're gonna pick up a few things that we need for our lives, and we'll take you around the store a little more. So we just spotted some Greek yogurt. It's kind of hard to find here, but if you look at the ingredients list, it literally only has like 3 things. Something milk, something else milk, and something else milk. So that means it's pretty safe. So we're gonna pay an extra few dollars and get the Greek yogurt.
Yep.
Lion tea, chamomile tea. Dun, 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 dun.
The house blend.
Amazing.
What do you think?
Let's do it. We just finished up our trip to the supermercado, and a worker, came and took our groceries out to our car for us, so it was nice we had another person with us in the dark in Brazil. It's just good to be safe. So we got all our stuff and we're gonna go make our cake. So good news, we made it through the store, we found everything we needed, and I was able to read everything in Portuguese, which was very, very helpful. Now I need to warn you about 2 things that I thought were a little strange about baking in Brazil, especially this recipe. So usually in Brazil, they don't use measuring cups, like the kind that you would find in America that say 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup, 1 cup, and it's the little thing you scoop with. Here, measuring cups are known as xícaras, and xícaras come in different sizes, like a coffee cup size or a teacup size. The second weird thing about baking in Brazil is that a blender is often used to mix things. So this recipe also called for me to use a blender. Now, if you know me, you know that I am a baker at heart. When I was in high school, I had a cupcake baking business, and baking is just a really big hobby of mine. Part of the beauty of baking is that it's very exact. Everything has to be measured perfectly, or else the whole thing could fall apart. That's part of what I love about baking. So you have to imagine how funny this process was for me, having to put away my expectation of perfection for another day and just giving this new way of baking a try. You guys, it worked. I was just as shocked as you probably are. And it was so fun to put a Tots spin on things and make them into cupcakes instead of a cake. My Brazilian family liked them, and I did too. But what I liked even more than baking and eating these cupcakes was the fact that I got to do something for someone else. Since I've been here in Brazil, I have needed a lot of help doing some basic things. And I'm so grateful for the people who have gone the extra mile to help me and be patient with me and help me adapt to this new life here. But usually, in my past 23 years of life, I have been the one helping people. And I've really been missing being able to serve people in the ways that I used to be able to. A way that I love to serve people is with food and creating a space for people to gather. What I'm best known for back in America is hosting celebrations. I would literally host a party for anything. Engagements, birthdays, holidays. We would usually have a party even if we just had a good day. Back in high school, I would pack an extra sandwich for the kid who never brought a lunch to school, and I'd bring snacks for all my friends. Having the opportunity to make this cake meant so much to me. The whole thing was about way more than a cake. It was about using the gifts that God has given me to bless someone else. Let me tell you, if you're down, not feeling so good, feeling a little helpless, I want to encourage you to do something for someone else. Maybe you're a musician. Hit record on your phone, play a little tune, and send it to a friend who could use some cheering up. Maybe you're a good listener. Take someone out for coffee who you know is struggling and listen to what they're going through and be there to encourage them. Maybe you love hosting people. Invite some friends over for a game night at your house. Find a local giving tree and prepare a gift for a child who is in need. And if you're like me, bake something or cook something and deliver it to a friend to put a smile on their face. Whatever it is you can do it for the glory of God and to show your neighbor that they're loved. Especially during these unknown times with COVID and new holiday regulations, people could use a little extra love and support. My encouragement to you this week is to go out of your way to do something for someone to show them that you love and support them. Let me know in the comments what you decide to do to bless someone this week, and let's all inspire each other to go the extra mile for someone. See you guys next time on Tots Thoughts. Ciao!